10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the competition will now begin.
So welcome back to the afternoon session on day 2 of this 2016 IPC Powerlifting World Cup. 2 more events coming up, the men's 80 and 88 kg as the weights get heavier and the big men begin to come to the fore. 80 kg first, there are 6 competing in this, and then at around half an hour's time we have 8 going for the men's 88 kg. So we start off with the men's 80 and Victoriano Mendoza of Panama. It's going to start off at 100 kg. The heaviest first attempt will be almost double this. Great to see Panama well represented here.
1 minute.
Down and up quickly, and a good lift it is, with 2 of the referees giving the thumbs up. And you may say 100 perhaps is conservative to start with, but as we've seen earlier in the competition earlier today, you start well enough, others around you are struggling, you've got a great chance. So Mendoza's on the board with 100 for Panama.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 145 kilos. For their first attempt from Costa Rica, Bonky Campos.
Bonky Campos of Costa Rica. Going for 145. Bronze in the Para Central American Games in 2013. Competed in the Americas last year, and the last 2 Para Pan Ams, Toronto and Guadalajara before that in 2011. It's 145 to start with. He lifted 140 in Toronto. It's a real struggle for the lift, and the left hand was always above the right, and all 3 judges marked that down.
170 kilos. Rack high,
come back for
12.
the same. So next up, after Bonky Campos's miss at 145, it'll be an attempt at 170 from Ricardo Fitzpatrick of South Africa. 10th in the world in 2006 from Kimberley.
170 kilos for their first attempt from South Africa, Ricardo Roberto Fitzpatrick. Lifter to follow, Ahmed Shafiq.
So been involved in the bench press circuit. 170 to start off for him, which is the fourth heaviest of the first round tries. And again, all three referees say no. The right hand was
over to 172 kilos. Rack high, 13.
And the left going up. So 2 misses, 1 success. Victoriano Mendoza Gonzalez for Panama, ranked top at the moment, having got the 100 kg lift early on.
For their first attempt from United States of America, Ahmed Shafiq.
Ahmed Shafiq of the United States, silver in the Open Americas Championship last year in Mexico City. From Tucson, Arizona. Silver in the Open Americas and bronze in the previous Pan Ams in Guadalajara in 2011. Actually born in Baghdad. Moved to the USA 15 years ago.
1 minute.
Shafiq going for 172, and he had everything on his side. To the 3 referees giving it his way, so that's the lead for Ahmed Shafiq for the United States at 172. Technique right, got the straightness of the bar and the arms.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 193 kilos. For their first attempt from Brazil, Evanio da Silva.
The Parapanam champion, the Americas champion also, Evanio da Silva of Brazil, 6th in the last World Championships in Dubai 2 years ago. And in determined mood. His first attempt is at 193. The Brazilian powerlifter of the year of 2013.
1 minute.
He'll stand there an awfully long time, but he's got it. 2 out of 3. Approving.
Loaders, please load over to
Evanio da Silva goes into the lead with 193. Ahmed Shafiq of the USA down in the silver medal position for now, and bronze right now Victoriano Mendoza Gonzalez of Panama, but may basically have to wish that the 2 who failed so far and the 1 man coming up from Colombia going to continue missing out.
195 kilos for their first attempt from
So 193.
Janeiro Rafael Cantillo.
For Da Silva, now Janeiro Rafael Cantillo goes for 195 for
Victoriano
Colombia.
Mendoza.
Colombia.
The Para-Pan Am champion at 72 kg has moved up a weight since Toronto. They had a Colombian 1-2 along with Montenegro. Claimed the silver
1 minute.
6 months ago. Also the reigning America's Open champion from last year in Mexico City. Again at 72. Decent Colombian contingent here, as you can hear. That was perfect. 3 out of 3 from the judges. It was very quickly done as well once he finally got into position. Quite a lot of setting up before he got onto the bench. And that is a new America's record.
Loaders, please load over to 110 kilos. Rack height 18.
Breaks the record of Evanio da Silva.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 110 kilos.
Previously set it in
Panama,
Egger in Hungary
Victoriano
2 years ago.
Mendoza Gonzalez.
Now that's held by Cantillo.
To follow,
He
Bonky
will
Campos.
try and move on. World record in this is way above 236 set in Dubai, the last World Championships. Gu Xiaofai. So Mendoza back again for Panama, having cleared 100 last time. He's now dropped into 4th place with the 3 heaviest weights being lifted by Cantillo, Da Silva and Shafiq. Mendoza Gonzalez for Panama at 110. Didn't waste too much time with it either.
No
It's
lead.
3 reds though.
Loaders. Please load over
4th
to
will be the best that he can do
145
because
kilos. Rack height
he'd need to add
16.
far too much on in order to get into the top 3. It would be a creditable performance if he could stay where he is, but it's not reliant on him.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 145 kilos for their second attempt. From Costa Rica, Bonky Campos.
Back to Bonky Campos of Costa Rica. Second attempt at 145. National bench press champion. Can lift 160. Second attempt at 145, and Campos. Well, there was a bit of a struggle in the first section of the lift, and it is, as a result, 3 red lights.
Loaders, please load over to 170 kilos. Rack
At the
height,
moment, it's
12.
172, 173 needed for the medals. And Bonky Campos has had 2 goes at 145, and the Costa Rican has missed out again.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 170 kilos. For their second attempt from South Africa, Ricardo Roberto Fitzpatrick.
Ricardo Fitzpatrick of South Africa
Lifter to
going for
follow,
170 for the second
Ahmed
time.
Shafiq.
Nope.
No lift. Loaders, please load over to 178
Kind of
kilos.
slight stall on the way up.
13.
And again, all 3 referees not giving it their approval. So that's 2 attempts at 170. Fitzpatrick has missed out on, like Campos, 2 attempts at 145.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 178 kilos. For their second attempt, from United States of America, Ahmed Shafiq.
Led for a brief spell did Ahmed
Lifter to
Shafiq,
follow, Evanio da Silva.
but immediately after that, Savanio da Silva and Hania Cantillo with their successes. So Shafiq of the United States, 172 passed last time, 178 to copper fasten his position in bronze. Fitzpatrick's had a couple of goes at 170 and missed out. Shafiq makes the bronze medal a little bit more secure with this. And he's got it from 2 of the 3 referees, giving us a good lift.
Loaders,
Slowly up, but he
197 kilos.
kept the stability.
Rack
He improves by
13.
6 kg up to 178. And for Fitzpatrick to displace him, he's going to have to go to 179. Good work from Ahmed Shafiq. United States yet to win a medal here this week, but Shafiq has put himself in a very good place.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 197 kilos. For their second attempt, from Brazil, Evânio da Silva.
So the Pan Am and America's champion, Evânio da Silva. An advance of 4 he's looking for to take the lead. 193 past last time, going for 197 now. Quintillo has cleared 195. Quintillo breaking Da Silva's America's record in the first round. Da Silva now bidding to get it back.
1 minute.
Adding 4 kg onto his previous attempt and looking to surpass Quintillo by 2. He's got it up there. He's got it up there.
No
But
lift.
2 of the officials say no, and only 1 was
100
happy.
kilos. Rack height,
And that won't
14.
do. Would have given them the advantage, would have given them a new America's record as well.
Thank you. The bars loaded to 100 kilos. For their second attempt, from Colombia, Janeiro Rafael Cantillo. Lifter to follow, Victoriano Mendoza Gonzalez.
So Ania Cantillo, who has moved up from 72 kg, where he's the reigning America's and Parapanam champion, that at 72 kg. The new owner of the America's record here at 80 with that 195 from around 15 minutes ago.
Colombia.
Cantillo going for 200. He's got the lift, he likes it to the referees.
No lift.
2 don't, 1 does.
Loaders, please load over to 120 kilos.
Good attempt though.
Rack height, 18.
Good attempt. Good looking attempt. At the moment he's going to come back and try for the 200. But it's still the lead being led by Cantillo with 195 with that America's record.
Thank you. The bars loaded to 120 kilos.
Antonio
For their
Da
third
Silva
attempt,
having
from Panama, Victoriano Mendoza Gonzalez.
hit that, equaled it actually with his first round attempt, and Cantillo succeeding on 195. Cantillo leading on that. Da Silva second with 193, and Shafiq third with 178. So now the final round, and Victoriano Mendoza of Panama got 100, missed 110, aiming now for 120.
1 minute.
No,
Lift.
none of the
Loaders.
three
Please load over to
officials
150 kilos.
were satisfied
Red
with
high,
that. So
16.
it's 100 for Mendoza from the first round that sees him at the moment in fourth place. Campos and Fitzpatrick have missed their first two shots at it. And because Campos is going to go for 150 and Fitzpatrick 170, the three medalists have been locked in, but not yet the order.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 150 kilos. For their third attempt from Costa Rica, Bonky Campos.
Bonky Campos again of Costa Rica.
Fitzpatrick.
His two attempts at 145 to date unsuccessful, so his final go is actually going to be for 150. Campos and Fitzpatrick have both missed out their two attempts to date.
1 minute.
Campos going for his heaviest weight yet today, 150, and he is just struggling and that won't work. So no mark for Bonky Campos.
No lift. Loaders, please load over to 150
So Mendoza
kilos.
stays in
Back
fourth
high,
place.
12.
Campos will be unplaced.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 170 kilos. For their third attempt from South Africa, Ricardo Roberto Fitzpatrick.
Ricardo Fitzpatrick
Lifter to follow, Ahmed Shafiq.
pumped up. Two goes at 170 without success. Does it change now? That was quite a bit of bother, and
lift.
as a result he won't be given it.
Loaders. Please load over
Stalled
to
on the way up,
180
bit of shakiness,
kilos.
so
Back high, 13.
no lift for Fitzpatrick either. So that means Ahmed Shafiq of the United States gets the bronze medal, and as a result he's decided to lower his horizon slightly. Was going to go for 182, but instead it's 180. That will be his target now.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 180 kilos. For the third attempt from United States of America, Ahmed Shafiq.
So the return of Ahmed Shafiq.
Lifter to follow, Evanio da Silva.
Just to get reacquainted. .172 and 178 lifted by Shafiq already, and he has the bronze medal. He's not going to attempt to overtake the top two.
1 minute.
Just a simple improvement up to 180, and that will be his day done. Nope. So a bit of difficulty there, and the spotters immediately coming in. So 180 beyond him, but 178 is best for the day, and it will be the first United States medal in Rio this year actually as well. 178, he claims the bronze for the United States. They are going to win a lot more medals in a lot more sports here throughout 2016.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 197 kilos. For their third attempt from Brazil, Evanio da Silva.
Evanio da Silva of Brazil is going to have another go at 197. I suppose the point to be made about the USA winning more medals in Rio, well, that includes in this stadium. This is where the Olympic basketball is going to be. Anyway, Evanio da Silva, 193 in the first round to equal the Americans' record. Then saw it lost to Hanier Cantillo. Can he get it back? And maybe, just maybe, wrest away the gold. It's the meeting of two Para-Pan Am and America's champions from 2015. And Da Silva's had his territory invaded by Cantillo, who's moved up a weight.
One minute.
This will be quite the marker towards the Paralympic Games. But who wins this? It's potentially the best competition we've had so far this week. Can Da Silva wrest the gold medal away? Can he get the America's record? He's getting up there. He's getting up there. Did he do enough?
No.
Oh, two reds.
Loaders, please load over to 200
So Da Silva
kilos.
has...
Like
Da
14.
Silva and Cantillo has the gold. Colombia's first gold of the week, their first medal, full stop. Brazil with their fourth medal, having won two events on the opening day.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 200 kilos. For the third attempt from Colombia, Janeiro Rafael Cantillo.
So our champion here, Janeiro Cantillo, going for 200. He's won the gold for Colombia. .195, his opening lift. All that was required to get the victory. Nobody has had a successful lift yet in this closing round.
1 minute.
To add 5 kilograms to the America's record he set earlier today. Can he make it? Can he make it? He's got it up there. Is that enough?
No lift.
No. All 3 going against.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But he has the gold and he has the America's record anyway. Ania Quintillo of Colombia wins the Rio World Cup. Gold for Quintillo for Colombia, silver for Ivanio da Silva of Brazil. Missing out by 2 kg, and bronze to the United States, and Ahmed Shafiq with 4th place going to Panua's Victoriano Mendoza. And coming up next, the men's 88 kg final. Presentation of lifters and the competition to follow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event on the program is the men's 88 kilogram category.
Senhoras e senhores, o próximo evento do programa de hoje é a competição masculina da categoria 88 quilos.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes.
Senhoras e senhores, por favor, tenham as boas-vindas aos atletas.
Representing Guatemala,
Representando o Guatemala,
Jaime Manuel. Representing Argentina,
representando a Argentina,
Lucas Ezequiel Garesca. Representing the United States of America,
representando os Estados Unidos da América,
Jacob Stearns Jr. Representing Cuba,
representando Cuba,
Oliver Jesus Rey Vega. Representing Brazil,
representando o Brasil,
Rodrigo Duarte. Representing Venezuela,
representando Venezuela,
César Campos. Representando Colombia,
representando Colômbia,
Francisco Tulio Palomé Palacio. And representing the United States of America,
e representando os Estados Unidos da América,
Jacob Trump. Now, our athletes are going back to the normal area for the final preparation. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause.
agora os atletas voltam para a área de aquecimento para a preparação final. Uma grande salva de palmas para eles.
At this time, we welcome the technical officials for this session.
É hora de receber os oficiais técnicos para esta sessão.
Session 2, the referees are head referee from Finland,
Árbitro central da Finlândia,
Gary Day. Side referee from Japan,
árbitro lateral do Japão,
Yoshida Susumu. Side referee from Brazil,
árbitro lateral do Brasil,
Debra Breta. And now, may I present to you the members of the jury. President of the jury from Romania, Maria Milea. Jury number 1 from Greece, Demis Visas. Jury number 2 from the United States of America, Stella Herring. Jury number 3 from Great Britain, Group number 4 from Japan, Yoshida Isako. Our technical delegate, John Inglo from Great Britain.
¿Se presentó hoy? ¿Hoy presentó hoy? 10 minutes countdown on the clock to the start of the competition. Attention all coaches, you have just 5 more minutes remaining for any final changes to the first attempt. Attention all coaches, you have just 1 minute remaining for any final changes to the first attempt. Attention all coaches, no more changes are allowed for the first attempt. The competition will start in 5 minutes. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the competition will now begin. Jaime Manuel, please be ready. Loaders, please load over to 125 kilos. Rack high, 12.
So the men's 88 kg, it is event number 8 of the week, 4 of the day,
For their first attempt from Guatemala,
and the last one of the middle day
Jaime
here
Manuel.
at the Karaoke Arena. We're starting off with Guatemala. Jaime Manuel
Lucas Gareca.
finished without a mark in the Open Americans last year in Mexico City, and he's going to kick off with 125. Manuel aiming for a weight 19 kg, lower than the next best target, which we'll see shortly, from Greca of Argentina. To get on the board was straight up, and 2 of the
lift.
referees are happy with it, so that's fine.
Loaders, please load over to 144
Off the mark
kilos.
with 125,
High,
Jaime Manuel.
12. Thank you.
So it means, unlike the
144
Americans
kilos.
last year, Manuel
For
will
the
have a
first
finishing
attempt
position.
From Argentina, Lucas Ezequiel Gareca.
Lucas Gareca of Argentina, the 20-year-old, 6th in the Parapanams in Toronto last year and 5th in the Open Americans in Mexico City. Good week for Argentina so far. 2 medals. Including a gold this morning for Jose David Coronel in the 65 kg. Gareca aiming for 144. Yep.
Good lift.
All 3 happy with that.
Loaders, please load over to
He hits the front at 144.
159 kilos. Rack high, 15.
Both Gareca and Manuel judging their starting weights perfectly.
Thank you. The bars loaded to 159 kilos for their first attempt from United States of America, Jacob Stearns.
Jacob Stearns Jr. from the United States,
Rodrigo Marquez.
former US Marine, going for 159. The USA finally getting a medal on the board in the past hour through Ahmed Shafiq, bronze in the 80. Can Jacob Stearns Jr. or his compatriot Jacob Schramm Add to it, both add to it.
1 minute.
At 88. 159. The first target for Jacob Stearns.
Good
3 out of 3.
lift. Loaders, please load over to 182 kilos. Rack high, 16.
So that'll do nicely for now. 3 successful attempts we've seen to date, and Stearns top of the pile on 159.
Thank you. The birds loaded to 182 kilos for their first attempt from Brazil. Rodrigo Marquez.
Bronze medalist in the America's Championship in Mexico City, Rodrigo Marquez from Uberlandia, Brazil, going for 182. Big fan of somebody with a fair amount of Paralympic medals in their time. Teresina Guillermina, the sprinter. 6th in the last Paralympic Games, Marquez was in London in 2012. Marquez at 182. Well within him. But 2 red lights.
Loaders, please load over to 185 kilos. Rack high, 16.
Once he got into position, Marquez didn't waste any time. Oniga.
Thank you. The birds loaded
Drake
to
Fag of Cuba was going to go for
185
170, but
kilos.
he's
For the first attempt
elected
from
to go
Venezuela,
for heavier.
Cesar Campo.
So we'll see him at the end of the round. Cesar Campo up next, the silver medalist from the Pan Ams from Caracas in Venezuela. Cesar Campo going for 185. Three out of 4 clearing so far. Manuel, Gareca and Stearns. Marquez missing just there on 182.
1 minute.
Nope.
No lift. Loaders.
Again, 2 of the referees not happy with what they were seeing, so he misses out on 185.
14. Thank you. The bars loaded to 187 kilos. For their first attempt from Colombia, Francisco Tulio Palomeque.
Francisco Tulio Palomeque of Colombia, 11th in the last World Championships in Dubai 2 years ago. Studied in Peru and Lima. 187 his targets. The best we've had so far, 159 from Jacob Stearns with 182, missed by Marcos, and 185 by Campo. Palomeque aiming for the lead. There are 5 aiming between 180 and 190 in the opening round, but none of them have got it yet. We've had 2. Here's the third, Palomeque. Bit of strain. He's got it. He's got it.
Lift.
3 out of 3 from Palomeque. And that puts him into the lead
30.
for Colombia. And the strain didn't matter in the end. He got it raised. Good work.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 188 kilos. For their first attempt from United States of America, Jacob Scrum.
From Carlisle,
Lifter to follow,
Pennsylvania.
Drake.
The America's champion. 4th in the Pan-Ams in Toronto. He's finished 13th in the last 2 World Championships. Continentally. And this is an All-Americas contest. It's been a lot more in his favour. So Jacob Schrum, 188, going 1 kg heavier than our new leader, Francisco Tulio Palomeque. Well, did he have it straight? No. Back for more later. But the leader remains Palomeque on 187. Schrum unable to have the bar straight. 1 more to go in the final thrashings of this opening round.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 190 kilos. For their first attempt from Cuba, Oniger Drake.
Oniger
Follow Jaime Manuel.
Drake 190, the target for the Cuban. The Pan Am champion. Silver in the Open Americas Championship in Mexico City. It was a Pan Am Championship record of 195 kg that he lifted in winning gold in Toronto. He's aiming for gold here, not just this week. Slight problem here. Wonder what it is. Now originally he was lifted as being 170. 190 is on the bar. Clock has reset
The
to
bar is loaded to 190 kilos
2
for their
minutes.
first attempt from Cuba, Oniguer Drake Vega.
So here he goes now.
Lifter to follow, Jaime Manuel.
Clock having reset. I think it was more an issue of the clock going early than any other issue. This is within his capabilities, certainly. Having lifted 5 kg heavier to win in Toronto. Drake for Cuba
1 minute.
at 190 kg. Here he goes. Well, got it up, but yep, all three
No lift.
are red. It wasn't
Loaders.
straight. I
Please
thought there
load
was
over to
not a lot of
135
smoothness on the way up
kilos.
either.
Rack high, 12.
So our leader at the moment at 187 is Palameke of Colombia. Then Stearns
Thank you.
for the United
The bar is
States in
loaded to
second at 159.
132
Greca
kilos.
third
For their second
with
attempt
144.
from Guatemala, Jaime Manuel.
And this man's currently in fourth place, having lifted 125 in the
Lifter
opening
to
round and going for
follow,
135
Gareca.
now. Only 4 successful lifts of the 8 in the opening round. Manuel at the moment just outside the medals, aiming to improve by 10, would right now need to improve by 20 in order to get into the medals. Easy, does it? The Guatemalan aiming here for 135. No,
No lift.
2 out of 3 say no.
Loaders, please load over
So
to
remains at 125.
148 kilos. Rack high, 12. Thank you. The bar is loaded to 148 kilos. For their second attempt from Argentina, Lucas Ezequiel Gareca.
Lucas Gareca of Argentina. Top
Lifter
6
to
finishes
follow,
in the
Jacob
2 continental
Stearns.
events last year. Looking to increase to 148. Again, it wouldn't put him a place higher up in the rankings, but it would for the moment make third place slightly more secure. But there are 4 going for heavier weights than he, who are not yet on the scoreboard. So, Gareca aiming for 148. Right hand
No
was
lift.
higher.
Loaders. Please
All
load over to
3
163
referees going
kilos.
against.
Rack high, 15.
Greg remaining
Thank
for
you.
now in the bronze medal
loaded
position.
to 163 kilos for their second attempt from United States of America, Jacob Stearns.
Currently in the silver medal spot, Jacob Stearns, Jr. of the United States with 159 in the opening round. Second attempt, adding 4 to it to go to 163. This is really to fend off those behind him, those ahead of him. 30 kg clear, and that doesn't include those who have missed out in their first round attempts. 4 of them, 4 successful. This for Stearns, 163. Stearns adding 4 kg, but is 4 kg too much, unfortunately? So that's no joy for him. He stays on 159. He does stay in third place for now, and it's
82 kilos.
It's not in his hands whether he gets the silver medal or not, if he gets a medal at all.
Thank you. The birds loaded to 182 kilos for their second attempt from Brazil, Rodrigo Marques.
Back in home soil, Rodrigo Marques. Well, we have Brazilian lifters competing. The press contingent majorly increases. Huge amount of cameras from different TV companies here to film for the news yesterday. And they saw a couple of Brazilian gold medals too. Will they here? This is Rodrigo Marques aiming again for 182, which he missed out on last time, and this would put him into the silver medal position. Display Stearns. Only Paralympic is lifted heavier than this so far here. Can Marques make his mark?
1 minute.
At 182 for Brazil, in Brazil. It looked great. It's 3 out of 3. And he goes into second place.
Over to 185 kilos. Rack high, 16.
182. And it took very little out of him. Good effort by Rodrigo Marques, and he is 5 kg behind Paralympic. And depending what happens from here on in,
the birds loaded to 185 kilos.
Surely a shot at gold in the final round.
Second attempt from Venezuela, Cesar Campo.
Cesar Campo next, 185 he got in the last round, missing out on that, going for 185 again, wheeled up with great speed. This would put him into second place, just 2 kg off our leader Paralympic. Silver in Toronto to go into the silver medal position here.
1 minute.
Second attempt at 185, having missed it last time. Campo on the way. He got it stretched up. Was it right? Yes!
Good lift. Loaders, please
2
roll
out of
over
3,
180
and that puts
kilos.
him into
Right
second place. Marquez drops to third. Palameke remains in front. Means Stearns of the United States is out of the medals.
Thank you. The birds loaded to 188 kilos for their second attempt from United States of America. Jacob Scrum.
And if there is to be an American to take a medal here, it'll be Jacob Scrum. 188 he's going for again, having missed it last time around. This for the lead. Palameke on 187. Scrum missing 188 last time. This is second bite at it. It's a struggle to get it up. 3 reds.
Lift. Loaders. Please load over to 190
Technique to be ironed out, but he may still yet be
15.
lifting 188 in the final round and going for gold. That depends on the next 2 men to lift.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 190 kilos for their second attempt from Cuba. Oniger Drake Vega.
Well, they go Drake Vega, the Pan Am champion and America's silver medalist. 190 he missed in the previous round. And at 190, again, this for the lead.
One minute.
He's been given it 3 out of 3.
Lift.
That is the lead for the Cuban. Great result.
Right high, 14.
So Drake Vega goes up to 190. Knocks Palameke down into the silver medal position, but he can reclaim gold quickly. And Cesar Campa now in 4th place with 185. With Marquez of Brazil 4th and 182.
For their second attempt from Colombia, Francisco Palomeque Palacios.
But now aiming for 193 in the lead again. Our previous leader from Colombia, Francisco Tulio Palomeque. to go 3 kg clear of Draki.
One minute.
Get back into gold medal position again. Nope.
No lift. Loaders. Please load over to 140 kilos.
Oh, too difficult, was
Right
it?
height, 12.
Too high a leap by Paralympic. Has to go back and regroup and may still have a chance of getting into the gold medal position in the final round.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 140 kilos for the third attempt from Guatemala, Jaime Manuel. Lifter to follow, Lucas Gareca.
So Jaime Manuel missed out on 135 last time, but he's put an extra 5 on to go for 140, the Guatemalan. Manuel's last jump of 10 kg did not come off to go to 135. Can he do it? Wouldn't elevate him any higher than where he is, but still, it would be progress. He might have done enough there. He has.
Good
He
lift.
has. 2 out of
Loaders,
3
please
for
hold
Jaime
on to
Manuel, and he
148
clears
kilos.
140,
Right height,
and
12.
credit to him for that.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 148 kilos for the third attempt from Argentina, Lucas Ezequiel Gareca.
Lucas Gareca then aiming for 148, his second stab at it. Again, he wouldn't advance any higher in the rankings than he is. He's in 7th place, having cleared 144 in the opening round. Now having missed 148 last time. Another shot. "20 years old, the youngest in the field." Was a struggle. I wonder if he managed to keep that straight in the way up. Nope.
No lift. Loaders. Please
So
load over to
2 shots of 148, so he missed out on both, but
kilos.
144 is
Right
best
height,
of the day.
15.
At the moment, it will keep him in 7th place, and only Jacob Schramm can knock him down a further place, as he has 2 no lifts to his name.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 163 kilos for their third attempt from United States of America, Jacob Stearns.
Jacob Stearns currently at 159. Again, this wouldn't advance him in the table, but it would get him through a barrier. That barrier being the 160 mark, as he goes for 163 here. currently in 5th place, and 5th place is where he'll remain unless his compatriot Schrum gets his desired mark in the final round. Stands then on 163.
One minute.
Slow on the uplift at first. All three referees saying no. So 159 is best. 2 no lifts for 163, and he finishes, stands on 159. After this, a major battle for medals. Stearns, Greg and Manuel are out to the podium positions. Leading on 190 is Drake Vega. Second with 187 is Palameke. Third and 185 is Cesar Campo.
Third attempt from
And
Brazil,
fourth,
Rodrigo Marquez.
182 Marquez.
Lifter to
But if he
follow,
gets this
Jacob
186,
Strong.
he goes into 3rd place and the bronze medal position. Needed 2 attempts at 182, but got there. Got up into the medals for a few minutes, but out of it right now in 4th. But Marquez has got a great chance of getting back up there, and it would put the pressure back on Cesar Campo.
One minute.
Was there enough smoothness of movement? The crowd love it in Rio, and with good reason, and the officials do as well. 2 white lights. 186, and Marquez is up into the medals again.
13.
Goes into 3rd place behind Palameke on 187 and Drake Vega, Drake on 190. But he could be knocked out of the medals again very, very swiftly. But still, he's there for now. Deep into the final round. Bronze in the Americans last year, and bronze at the moment is his lost here.
Third attempt from United States of America, Jacob Scrum.
This is the man who can knock him out.
Lifter to follow, Cesar Campo.
Rodrigo Marquez can only watch now helplessly as Jacob Schrum bids to knock him out of the medals and take a spot on the podium himself, if possible. in the hunt. He's been close twice already. Needs to be straight, needs to be clean, needs to be up there. Got it raised eventually, but not quickly enough. So it's no lift, 3 of them for Jacob Schramm, so he'll be unplaced. Would have been very interesting if he managed to get it risen. But now the positions really can change dramatically. Gold at the moment, Drake Vega with 190. Palameke at the moment with the silver, 187. Marquez in the bronze medal position, 186. Cesar Campos out of the medals on 185. But he's next to go, and he is going for gold.
Cesar Campos.
He's aiming for 192, which would see him leapfrog all 3 medalists at the moment, with the Venezuelan lying in 4th spot. Needed 2 goes at 185. Would have wished perhaps that this would have been a target around 2. He'll only have 1 shot at 192. And this is the only way he would be guaranteed a medal. And it would be, at the very least, bronze. 192 with 2 men left to lift. But for now, it would put him in front for 192.
1 minute.
For Venezuela, for the lead for Cesar Campo. It's getting up there, it's not straight, he's not going to do it. So he finishes on 185, and it leaves him out of the medals.
Loaders, please load over to 100.
So right now he's in 4th place.
Rack height 14.
Only 2 left to go. And there's been a bit of moving around because Drake was due to go for 194. He's now going to go for 197 because Palameke is trying to turn his 187 into a 196. Palameke currently in 2nd, Drake leading. So the medal for bronze decided. That's going to Marquez. Campo finishing in 4th place. The 2 men left to lift in the final round already beyond those. Palameke on 187 and Drake Vega on 190.
To 196 kilos.
Aiming for 196. Palameke.
From Colombia, Francisco Palomeque Palacios.
It would be a leap of 9 kg from the successful opening round. He's going for it. Palameke, 3 kg heavier than his last weight, which was not successful.
1 minute.
This for the lead and potentially for the gold, and he's got it up there. No. All 3 judges intent that it won't be him to take it, so the gold goes to Cuba and Drake Vega. It's their first gold of the week and their 2nd medal to go with their silver. Colombia's second medal of the week, having won gold
Thank you. The bar is loaded
earlier
to
in this
197
afternoon session
kilos.
through Hania Cantillo in the
For
80
third attempt from
kg.
Cuba, Oniguel Drake Vega.
So Drake Vega is the winner. The only question now is by what margin. So 190 needed at the second attempt, and that's what's won him the gold. But 197 can open up the winning margin to 10
1 minute.
kg. Getting it raised at 197. He has won it, and he's won it by a great margin. 197, 3 out of 3 from the judges, and he wins by 10 kg. Brilliant result for the Cuban. Oniguel Drake Vega, 197 kg, and that was one of the most successful closing rounds we've seen here this week in Rio. 3 lifters getting it there. Gold for Drake Vega of Cuba, 197. Silver for Paralympic of Colombia, 187. And bronze for Rodrigo Marquez of Brazil, 186. Cesar Campo, Venezuela, missing out by 1 kg, 185. He in 4th place. Superb competition. Medal ceremony for the men's 80 and 88 kg on the way shortly.
Please remain at your seats.
Senhoras e senhores, por alguns minutos começaremos a cerimônia de medalhas da Copa do Mundo IPC Powerlifting. Por favor, permaneçam em seus lugares.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now the medal ceremony for the 2016 IPC Powerlifting World Cup here in Janeiro, the men's 80 kg category.
Senhoras e senhores, e agora a cerimônia de entrega de medalhas da Copa do Mundo de Halterofilismo IPC Rio de Janeiro 2016, na categoria 80 quilos masculino. Por favor, tenha as boas-vindas.
So the medal ceremony is underway immediately. We start with the men's 80 kg. And the 3 who aimed for the heaviest lifts in the first round did come through on that.
Medals will be presented by Felipe Diaz, Powerlifting Technical Coordinator of the Brazilian Paralympic Committee.
As medalhas serão entregues por Felipe Dias, coordenador técnico de halterofilismo do Comitê Paralímpico Brasileiro.
Felipe Dias of the Brazilian Paralympic Committee, powerlifting section, is presenting the medals here. They know him around these parts.
Bronze medalist representing the United States of America.
Medalha de bronze representando os Estados Unidos da América, Ahmed Shafiq.
Ahmed Shafiq of the United States takes the bronze. Great result. He cleared 172 and 178. Further weights for the competitors were beyond him. It's bronze for him.
Medalha de prata representando o Brasil, Evânio da Silva.
Coming together of two recent Pan Am and Open America's champions, with the eventual winner moving up to this weight, Evânio da Silva with the silver. 193 he cleared.
Champion of the 2016 IPC Paralympic World Cup Rio de Janeiro and new America's record holder representing Colombia.
Medalha de ouro e campeão da Copa do Mundo de halterofilismo IPC Rio de Janeiro de 2016 e novo detentor do recorde do continente americano, representando a Colômbia, Janeiro Rafael Cantillo Guete.
Janeiro Cantillo takes the gold and the new America's record of 195 kg. Needed a couple of attempts at 200 in order to break new ground. Cantillo takes the gold for Colombia.
If you are able, for the national anthem of Colombia.
Senhoras e senhores, atenção para a execução do hino nacional da Colômbia.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2016 IPC Paralympic World Cup Rio de Janeiro medalists.
Senhoras e senhores, os medalhistas da Copa do Mundo de halterofilismo.
So Colombia's first medal of the week, and it is a gold for Janeiro Rafael Cantillo, clearing 195 to win the men's 80 kg.
and gentlemen, and now the medal ceremony for the 2016 IPC Powerlifting World Cup Rio de Janeiro, the men's 88 kilogram category.
Senhoras e senhores, e agora a cerimônia de entrega de medalhas da Copa do Mundo de Halterofilismo IPC Rio de Janeiro 2016, na categoria 88 quilos masculino.
Please welcome the medalists.
Por favor, tenha as boas-vindas aos medalhistas.
So now the men's 88 kg medal ceremony, and a lot of ebbing and flowing in this. Lead changing hand regularly. Medalists changing colour, dropping out of the top three, leaping back in again.
Will be presented by Jorge Moreno, IPC Powerlifting Sport Manager.
As medalhas serão entregues por Jorge Moreno, gerente esportivo de halterofilismo.
Jorge Moreno of IPC Powerlifting to present the medals, which are going to Brazil, Colombia and Cuba.
Brasil. Medalha de bronze representando o Brasil, Rodrigo Marques.
So Rodrigo Marques first of all cleared 182 and then 186, and the latter necessary in order to stay in the medals.
Silver medalist representing Colombia.
Medalha de prata representando a Colômbia, Francisco Túlio Palomec Palacios.
Francisco Tulio Palameke cleared 187 in the opening round, went for 193 and 196 in a bid to get the gold. Didn't get either, but neither would have done it for him anyway in the end. But 187 his final mark, and it's silver for him.
Champion of the 2016 IPC Powerlifting World Cup Rio de Janeiro, representing Cuba.
Medalha de ouro, campeão da Copa do Mundo de Halterofilismo IPC Rio de Janeiro 2016, representando Cuba, Oniger Jesus Vega.
Oniger Vega of Cuba claims his nation's second medal of the week and their first gold. 197 in the last round, having cleared 190 in round two. That in its own would have been enough for the gold for Cuba, for Oniger Jesus Vega.
Senhoras e senhores, atenção para a execução do hino nacional de Cuba.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2016 IPC Powerlifting World Cup Rio de Janeiro medalists.
Senhoras e senhores, os medalhistas da Copa do Mundo de Halterofilismo IPC Rio de Janeiro 2016.
And that's it for day two. Golds to Argentina, El Salvador, Colombia and Cuba. Brazil from yesterday with 2 gold medals, 1 each for Hungary and Chile. It all wraps up tomorrow. We've got 2 competitions, but a number of sub-events inside those. We're underway at 11 a.m. local Rio time. That's 1400 CET, with the women's competitions that take in 67, 79, up to 86 and over 86. And then we're back at 2 p.m. local Rio time. That's 1700 CET for the men's competitions, 97 to 107 and over 107. also. 2 days down, one more to go.